Virtue has got himself inside of the map now, maybe looking for some vertical nades. There's 4 been brought along, so there is some opportunity there. Spite going to take down Citizen.
Doki basically blind checking his way inside the site here, almost loses his life. It's Kanto going down elsewhere. Spite dead to Doki through the soft wall, and that's the kind of turnaround they were looking for.
Just daring G2 to push in.
Daring to push in and go for the plant. They've gone straight in onto the default plant spot, but do they know about the long angle? Oh, he pokeballs him at range! That's one way to pull it off. Crying with a second shutdown as well. Rogue! I didn't expect that, but they managed to pull the round out of the bag.
You know, as we sort of touched on briefly on the analyst desk, we're going to be expecting the attackers to have a good section of play here. Doki manages to find Leon, shuts him down. That gives access in through Workshop towards site. Deepek's going to be holding on. We know Deepek has got a huge clutch factor. Out goes the Nitro! Puts the diffuser down cold on the ground. And Crying, he gets a kill at the same time onto Virtue. 5 seconds left to go. This is possible here, but no, Alamo comes in with a big double. Manages to shut down Rogue, and G2 level things up 1-1. Doki just creeping around at the minute, and you feel like there's a potential for him to find a kill. Nade goes out, unsuccessful. Doki takes damage, but Blur gets into the spot that they needed. It's not covered, but he gets spooked as and he comes off the plant. He's going to go back to it, but that's given them the time. Deepek able to get that one, and Doki manages to find Spike. 2v2, 16 seconds left to go. Diffuser is down though. G2 haven't been able to recover it until now. It's going to be all up to Doki. He's going to try and stick this, Des.
Can he clutch it out as well? Deepek's on the drop here as well, looking to come in for the kill. If Doki comes off now, he's pretty much screwed. Comes off after the plant, and they get the final shutdown.
But it's giving Rogue all the info they need. Look at the tight angle that's being held. Spite decides to take a run for it, but Doki's there. Manages to get him shot in the head as he goes in. He gets himself a second onto Deepek. That is great entry play from Doki. 5 versus 3.
There goes to show, even with all the info, you can still lose your gunfights. Now Crying stepped up, playing on the back of the shield, but Alamal's got the second as it comes down to him and Crying to hold off against 4. They find 1.
Ryan, he's going to try to push his way back in through Fountain here. Rotations are allowing him to do so. Blur, he goes into a frost trap, leaving us now effectively 2v2, Des. But Rogue have been able to fight their way back in. Crying's surely going to get his man. He manages to get a spray down. Virtue, low health now. 2v2 as Blur gets finished off. 10 seconds left to go. G2, they got to make a move. They got to make something happen. It's Citizen. We know he's capable, but Crying with a big double Nitro is going to close out the round. 3-1 Rogue. Alamo getting onto the sandwich window there, going to drop away from it quite quickly. I think there was just a shout of somebody playing inside of Armory, and it's going to be Blur. What a beautiful find through the soft wall onto Spite. Alamo looking for the long angle onto East Stairs. Doesn't manage to find his man, and once again, Des, Rogue have been able to reel G2 back in. It's now 4 versus 3, 4 versus 2, as Deepak manages to find Blur, shuts him down, Crying onto Citizen, and Rogue are starting to run away with this one. Almost certainly going to be 4-1 here.
Crying sat at 8-2 so far, so having an absolute field day, and Alamal tries he might, cannot find Leon. Moving up 4-1 on the defense, Rogue. It could. At least this time they're trying to challenge onto the lateral upstairs, but Kanto is still lurking around behind them. Blur's found 1, Citizen a second. Those are the kind of kills that you need, and Citizen's inside of sight. Rogue have got absolutely no idea. Kanto, the last one left standing, finds 1 man and gets him down as well, but there's still 3 more to go through in 45 seconds.
And he's low health. Citizen cuts him down, and that is going to be the round for G2, and it was a much better round from G2.
What I'm looking for here, like a Viper, that's what I was going for, Tim, like a Viper. Gets the kill at the top of the stairs, but it's Leon to come out and potentially find 2 more, finds himself 1 as Blur hits the deck inside the waiting room.
Crying will go in and get the kill. 4v2.
Might be able to pull off some magic, and scarily enough, they're in a very similar spot to what Rogue were. Almost finishing off Leon, but he finds a triple in the round.
Couple of seconds left to go. It will be confirmed. The kill will almost certainly come in very quickly afterwards. It's Spite who finds it, but if it wasn't him, there were a number of Rogue players just pressing down upon that position. Doki has managed to get himself away. Virtue, he's going to have to hit the deck. He's being challenged by a Crying, but it's Spite ultimately on the second angle.
Down about 40 HP as another Juice comes in and finds the man as well. That's the kind of play you're looking for, disrupting the potential flank coming out of G2.
They are just back with a bang tonight. They're absolutely all over G2. Every flank is watched, every gunfight is won. Shooting players in the back, they're just superior in position, in strategy, in gunfights. They are superior in every category right now. G2 unable to get anything.
You've already done an NA team against FaZe. FaZe versus TSM, SI 2022 semi-final. So go figure. We'll talk about that in a minute though, because Rogue are looking to close things out right here and right now. They've already found Blur. They're clearing out more. Doki's power. These things up north are not looking too good, but it's not looking too good in the server either. Virtue at least restoring some kind of balance, but not quite the power. I just love the use of the Kali here as well. Like, why? But it's working. He's found himself a kill. Kanto's into the next, and Citizen left standing all alone on the pools could only do so much. Looks to be like for G2 that this musical statues game has come to an end. He gets shut down, and Rogue take a very decisive 7-2 win.
Hello, Leon, and
Hello.
beautiful Brucey, baby. Hello, my love. Beautiful tail. How are you, Habibi? So I'm talking to Bruce, not to you.
He's tired today, so he might not move for long.
That's okay.
Well,
he looks pretty content. I mean,
Yeah,
anyways, at least you got that game nice and quick, so you can spend more time with him. But
yeah.
what the hell happened? That was a really fast one.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? We were just really good on our defenses. Everyone was playing really well together, and we clutched up quite a bit. So, yeah, I think that's the main reason we won so hard.
What do you think about the border map pick for this match?
I mean, G2's not really played border too much, and we know it's a map they don't tend to prefer, but we know they also can play it because they've got the players for it as well. We fully expected it going into it, as a surprise pick from them, and to our surprise, or to not our surprise, they did pick it. So, yeah, fully expected it.
What was your prep behind the mute ban?
We didn't ban mute. We banned Valkyrie.
Was it? Why is it wrong here? Good lord. Yeah, okay, so it's
okay.
It's turned around. Sorry. Well, you know what?
They banned mute because we play mute all the time on our defenses, every round.
Well, there you go. Is that specific to border or just in general?
Well, mainly on border. I don't think it was really intentional. We just kind of, we looked through our VODs and went, we play mute all the time. They'll probably ban mute.
Okay, fair enough. And other than that, why did you play Kali out of all the ops available?
DPEG just picks what he wants to pick. On that last round there, we mainly used it to get Crying into the map really quick because she can just shoot the door once and open the door. That's the main reason why he picked her.
There wasn't any other reason or motivation for him to do that.
No, just to enable Crying.
None whatsoever. You're really trying to make this tactical.
Yeah, that's it. Just
you're really trying very hard, Leon, my dear.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, you know what? He's earned a spot on the fresh.gg stats account. First man to play Kali in the year, right?
In the stage so far.
So we'll have to double check.
And he got a kill.
Yeah, and he got a kill. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. So with this, Rogue are looking pretty good, smashing G2 in this. Yeah, you went to OT against Eminem, and actually I want to take a moment to ask you about that. What do you think happened in that matchup? Because it was, in my opinion, an incredible match, to be honest. But I'm sure for you, it wasn't the greatest experience.
Yeah, since we got back from our break after the major, we've just had this massive issue on attack. Yeah, I think I think we kind of lost our footing and our kind of personality because all these operators got nerfed. And obviously Spoit is a big player of these operators that got nerfed. So he was kind of getting lost on what to play and what to do. So after that game against Eminem, we sat down for a couple hours. We spoke about what really is the issue, what do we need to do? Oh, yep, just kick my mic.
Give me attention now.
Yeah, we were saying what really is the issue, what do we need to do? Why are we losing these attacks? How is it happening? All that type of stuff. We just sat down, spoke about it, and then scrimmed throughout the week. And I'd say in general, they've improved quite a bit now.
Fair enough. And now finally, you get to play against BDS in our next play day. How do you feel about that one?
Yeah, BDS are looking really good right now. The new lineup. I think it's going to be a banger again. I think they're always a fun team to play. So yeah, I expect nothing less than a banger.
Well, let's see if we can expect. I think Bruce wants some alone time with you, Leon, so we won't be too long. Bruce has beautiful eyes. I don't know if others were also mesmerized by them yet. So there you go. Thank you
just
very
getting the
much,
tech. Go
Leon.
on.
We will see you on
Thank you
the
very
next
much.
Play Day. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
See you later, Milos. Have a good night.
See you, Leon.